I am feeling that you are going through a karmic cycle right now. Now, be aware that a karmic cycle means something you already went through, but it's resurfacing. Maybe it resurfaced through different faces that seem comforting, but you know there's a lesson around it. Maybe it resurfaced through situations that you've been in before, and you received a lesson from it already. You've been through the same before, you know what I mean? But instead of feeling obsessed over it, you feel tied to it. So you gotta break out of this karmic cycle. I'm feeling break out of this karmic cycle. This card popped out. Sits. Let's see what Sits gotta tell us. Darling, you may not see it coming, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. You will be able to handle it with more skill and more grace than you may have believed possible. Do what it takes to keep yourself feeling positive and happy more often than not. We all have our ups and downs, but if you are feeling happy with something in your life, know that you have the power to change it, even if a feeling change randomly. Change would require you to bring your happiness into the spotlight. You got the power to do it, but do you have the faith? I am feeling that the major shift is going to happen regardless. There's nothing you can do about it. You're going to go through this major shift regardless. But I'm sensing that you're going to be able to handle it really well, better than what you think. But you're going to have to be aware that this had to happen for you to finally realize the lesson. That is just resurface, really like resurface. What is this karmic cycle teaching you? I love this. Energy. Timelines infinity. So, this karmic cycle seems like lessons about choices. Now, obviously, energetically, there's a lot of energy around your karmic cycle. So it's telling me it's visible, it's noticeable towards spirit. Your ancestors and higher power can notice, the karmic cycles that's around your field. It's telling you to understand that there's certain timelines and layers of this. You're not just going through a karmic cycle through one person. I feel like there's many cycles. I feel like there's many timelines where you're going to be facing karmic cycles. I feel like even obviously in your next life you're going to be facing it. You faced it in your past life. Your ancestors went through it. So this is just like something everyone has to go through. You're not alone. But at the same time, this karmic cycle is teaching you how to introspection, integrate, get inward, get out. This chaos, the noise. The best way to handle karmic cycle relationships or karmic cycle positions and probably like family trauma ties or whatever is to take time alone. It protects you because when you take time alone, you start to like realize certain things. You start to, get more involved inward. And introspection is just about protecting your energy. That's literally is all it's all about. If there's a karmic cycle, it shouldn't be around your energy so much. You should protect your energy. I don't think this is bad if there's balance. Because retreat comes up again. Taking a step back. Now, retreat means simply if you're in this person's face, even if you're in person, you can retreat inwardly. You don't have to always be expressive. Retreat is just taking a step back. Think before you say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, move, you know what I'm saying, with some, I won't say it like that, but I would say with awareness around how you maneuver. Be aware that retreat is just like, you don't have to be so guarded, but you do have to be aware of how much energy you're giving out. That's all. It's so easy. Just understand that your energy that you give out matters long run, because energy do not die. It only get resurfaced, or the tone might lower so you might not feel it as intensely, but it never dies. So you need to steady out your energy during the days. In the days and the times on these numbers, time is an illusion. So that's another thing you got to be aware of, the present moment. The best way to deal with karmic cycles is taking a step back. That's why retreat and introspection came out together, because spirit is being very loud. Time alone is so important, and love it. And I'm sensing only 3 cards popped out. Decisions, perspective, and rest. Your decisions during karmic cycles is important. See, firstly, I'm going to talk about decisions and perspective. If you master these 2 right here, you become dangerous. Unstoppable. Once you master these 2, something in your life just automatically goes exactly your way. Firstly, decisions is highlighted because, firstly, the decisions that you make is important. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause and effect is highlighted. If I pick up these cards, right, and I just drop all of them, the cards is going to be all over the place, and I'm going to have to pick them all once individually, right? That's the effect, because the cause of that is because I dropped them. Simple stuff we learn in preschool. So, yes, your decisions is important 24/7. That don't mean you have to watch yourself all the time, but if I have to be honest, kind of a little bit, yeah. Being aware is just being present, okay? And perspective, obviously this is self-explanatory. Your perspective honestly control your decisions. If you have a negative perspective, if you believe people is coming towards you, people hate you, people will betray you, if you believe this world is such a chaotic world and things is always negative, it affects your decisions. Now, if you look at things positive, it affects your decisions. So I want you to get into the root, and the root is in here. It's all in here. The imagination, the scenarios, the thoughts we create. Understand that perspective in you is affecting the decisions that you're making. As long as your perspective is steady, your decisions starts to become more predictable in a good way. You start to trust yourself more, and you start to actually be like, yeah, I know I'm gonna make the right decision. Actually, that was it. That was all Spirit honestly had to say when it come down to, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling like this karmic cycle isn't going to break you, but it's going to make you. And when you understand that it's going to make you, it's going to make you because you're going to have to change the way you move around it. If you stay the old version, obviously, if you stay into the same story, which I don't see because I feel protection around you. But this scenario, if you stay in the old story, you're not going to grow. You're going to feel stuck, and you do not. I don't feel like you like that feeling. I don't feel like that sits right in you for a reason, because you're literally you're called to do something in this lifetime. You're literally called to do something. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like a part 2 publicly about your karmic cycle specifically, all you got to do is comment below. If you would like a one-on-one reading, highly recommend it. All you got to do is email me, link below. Thank you so much. And I wish you nothing but positive energy. This karmic cycle, again, is not going to break you. It's going to make you.